So I have everything set up to go on you now, but there's no internet access. My life. So these are the Pokeballs that I started to construct out of clay. They're not exactly perfect, but after I put the paint on, they'll look pretty nice. I'm going to bake these today. I've been taking forever to bake them, and I finally fixed them up like maybe 2 days ago or something, because they're like about half or less than half were not built, or not, not Pokeballed. Now they all are, so I'm going to bake them soon and put them on my Etsy. Plus I have to take pictures of t-shirts and put them up on Etsy, because I do plan to put up everything on Etsy as soon as possible, because the world might end very soon and I need to show you guys something extremely serious. Yeah, right now. So this is a New Testament that I got from a psycho ward that I was in not so long ago. Maybe a year ago or something. Maybe 2. It is screwed up with water. I don't know how that happened right here, but the pages are fine. That doesn't matter. These 2 things, sticker thing and this card, I put these 2 things in this book like months ago, maybe a year or something ago. And I bookmarked it exactly where the page was. Yes, I made my own bookmark. Look how cute. Isn't it cute? Yes, I think it's very cute. So, that's where these 2 things were. These 2 card things or whatever. So, yeah. Let me just... Fucking camera. Give me a second. This book was between pages 452 and 453 of Revelation 11:12. And the only chapter in both pages that I see, as you can see down, the first chapter that starts on the page that I just opened this book and I just put it in some random page. Chapter 12. And a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. She was pregnant and was crying out in birth pains and agony of giving birth. And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his heads 7 diadems. His tail swept down a third of the stars of heaven and cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was about to give birth, so that when she bore her child he might devour it. She gave birth to a male child, one who is to rule all the nations with a rod of iron. But her child was caught up to God and to his throne, and the woman fled into the wilderness, where she has a place prepared by God, in which she is to be nourished for 1,260 days. Now war arose in heaven, Michael and his angels fighting against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was defeated, and there was no longer any peace for them in heaven. And the great dragon was thrown down, that ancient serpent, who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him. And I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, Now the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ have come. For the accuser of our brothers has been thrown down, who accuses them day and night before our God. And they have conquered him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony, for they love not their lives even unto death. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil has come down to you in great wrath, because he knows that his time is short. And when the dragon saw that he had been thrown down to the earth, he pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. But the woman was given the 2 wings of the great eagle, so that she might fly from the serpent into the wilderness, in the place where she is to be nourished for a time and times and half a time. The serpent poured water like a river out of his mouth after the woman, who swept her away with the flood. To sweep her away with the flood, But the earth came to the help of the woman, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed the river that the dragon had poured from his mouth. Then the dragon became furious with the woman, and went off to make war on the rest of her offspring, on those who keep the commandments of God and hold the testimony of Jesus. And he stood on the sand of the sea. So yeah, and I saw the beast rising out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads, with 10 diadems on his horns, blasphemous names on its heads. So this is freaking... And it's really creepy that we just happen to be talking about that. The ME community, or Mandela effect community, or QE community, quantum effect community. Really ironic. Tell me what you think. Comment below. I have 2 presents for my mom. This has 3 inside it. And this big one that's in this bag, this book bag, is one big one. So yes, and I plan to see my mom tomorrow. Yeah! Tomorrow I'm turning 30. Great! So now the internet's back. I guess I'm gonna try to go on and YouTube at the same time. I'm literally about to start, like right now. Let's watch me go on, because it's been like how many years or months? Oops. Yeah, go live, I guess. Go fucking do it. Oh lord, look. Can you see me? Yeah, I look pretty bad. But oh well. I think I'm gonna put on glasses. And I'll record when I'm recording. Or live. Streaming. Yeah, stuff. Give me a sec. I'm going live, and I have like, I don't know how many minutes to my Pokeball. So yep, 1 person's watching so far. And this is probably going to be a lame one, because it's going to be like, what? 12 minutes? 12 minutes long? And then I'm going to get off of here and do other things that I'm actually supposed to do, like play Pokeball. I have to do eBay and Pokeball charms and Etsy, and I have to do a lot of shit, actually, today. So, I am going to be busy, but I'm just having a little bored fun time. What a fucking whatever words. Yep. Okay, I just got off of, I saw my sister. That was pretty freaking awesome. And, yeah. We have to see some things over here. And I'm going to show you them in a second because I am hungry. And I do need to freaking eat because if I don't eat, I'm going to get really agitated. I'm going to punch something in the throat. So give me a sec. Here are a lot of Pokeballs. This is very glittery. But yep, they're done. I left them in for like 30 minutes, 170 degrees. And yeah, for 30 minutes, whatever. And I think they're done. Yes, they're done. I'll paint these later. And this is breakfast, the first meal of the day today. Bacon, tomatoes, scrambled eggs, and gnocchi. Yay! Also, I want to show you guys this. You all remember Power Rangers, right? You all know Power Rangers. I grew up with Power Rangers. Right? Now, 1994. Yeah, I remember that. Remember all that. We remember all this. Right? Yes, ending. It's ending. Yeah. In 1995. Power Rangers, right? You remember all these characters, right? Alright, Power Rangers. And, let's see, just ending. $1996. February, apparently. I've never seen these. I've never seen them in my life. What the fuck are those? What? Or ever seen this before, but what the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? I saw this like 2 days ago or something. I'd never seen this before in my life. Does anybody remember the Alien Rangers? Because I don't. I'm a 90s kid, so I'm pretty sure I would have watched this if I saw it. So this doesn't make any sense to me. Who remembers Alien Rangers? Like, yeah, I remember this. Remember it? Alright. I want to know who remembers Alien Rangers, because Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, I don't fucking... Comment down below what the fuck. Also, I have this really strong theory, what is a strong theory anyway, about them adding 2 T's. They like to add 2 T's now to words that didn't have 2 T's before. They also like to remove a stick, remove one of the T arms from T's in some words, some logos and some things. Sorry for my voice. I have a specific theory for them adding 2 T's and also clipping off an arm of a T. Basically, if you notice the T's in the sign, it's in the form of a cross. You know, like Jesus died on. So I feel like they're adding 2 T's to symbolize 2 gods, and also a broken T to symbolize no god. That's just a theory. Excuse me. Let me know what you think. And I think this video is going to end here because holy shit, it's fucking long. Toodles. Also, I almost forgot. We found Magic the Gathering cards here. He found. These are his cards. Deckmaster. Just for added irony, the unicorn. Real unicorn, or whatever. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Unicorns don't care if you believe in them any more than you care if they believe in you. Wow. Thanks, Mandela. You're awesome.